Have you at any point been undermined? A difficult encounter can leave you feeling double-crossed and sorrowful. However, what if there was a different approach to taking? Consider the possibility that, rather than allowing it to consume you, you could involve it as a venturing stone towards self-improvement and internal harmony. Subscribing would be a great way to support my cause, and it will enable me to create more content. In this video, we will dig into the Buddhist rules that can assist you with exploring through the agony of treachery and change it into a chance for self-disclosure and illumination. Recognize your emotions. The most important move towards mending is to recognize your sentiments and acknowledge them without judgment. It's normal to feel hurt, furious, or deceived when somebody undermines you. Rather than stifling your feelings, permit yourself to completely feel them. This will assist you with handling your feelings and move towards acknowledgement. It is essential to keep in mind that your emotions are legitimate and that it is acceptable to feel the way you do. You can take part in exercises that assist you with communicating your feelings, for example, journaling, conversing with a companion, or participating in imaginative exercises. This will assist you with acquiring clearness and move towards mending. Recall that tolerating your sentiments isn't equivalent to harping on them. It's critical to recognize your feelings and afterward let them go. This will assist you with moving towards acknowledgement and internal harmony. Step 2. Abstain from accusing. Putting blame on your partner or yourself will only make things worse. Rather than zeroing in on who is to blame, attempt to comprehend the underlying driver of the disloyalty. This will assist you with acquiring clearness and move towards pardoning. Buddhism instructs us that betrayal is our very own consequence, wants, and connections. While we grip to our cravings and assumptions, we make languishing over ourselves as well as other people. Rather than accusing yourself or your accomplice, attempt to comprehend the underlying driver of the betrayal. This will assist you with acquiring clearness and move towards pardoning. It's essential that pardoning doesn't mean overlooking the way of behaving. It entails letting go of the resentment and rage that is keeping you from moving forward. Pardoning is an amazing asset that can assist you with moving towards mending and inward harmony. Step 3. Reserve margin for yourself. It is essential to set aside time for oneself to consider one's needs and feelings. This will assist you with acquiring viewpoint and track down a way forward. You can take part in exercises that give you pleasure, like reflection, yoga, or investing energy in nature. Buddhism instructs us that reserving margin for ourselves isn't self-centered, yet rather a demonstration of taking care of oneself. We are better able to care for others if we take care of ourselves. You can participate in exercises that help you unwind and discover a sense of reconciliation, like reflection, yoga, or investing energy in nature. The fact that healing requires some investment makes it noteworthy essential. You don't need to rush the cycle or power yourself to feel improved. Instead, give yourself permission to take the time you need to recover and move on. Stage 4. Don't be absent. Disregarding the issue will just exacerbate it. It's vital to defy the issue and speak with your accomplice. This will assist you with acquiring clearness and move towards goal. At the point when you figure out that your accomplice has undermined you, it's normal to feel hurt and deceived. In any case, overlooking the issue will just aggravate it. It's vital to defy the issue and speak with your accomplice. This will assist you with acquiring clearness and move towards goal. You can begin by asking your accomplice for what valid reason they undermined you and how they feel about the relationship. Pay attention to their reaction without intruding on or passing judgment on them. Then, at that point, express your own sentiments and contemplations in a quiet and conscious way. Together, you can pursue remaking trust and fortifying your relationship. Step 5. Try not to depend on your ex to show up for you. It's critical that your ex-accomplice may not be the best wellspring of help during this troublesome time. All things considered, it's significant to make an emotionally supportive network that can help you through this difficult period. You can connect with companions, family, or a specialist for help. It's vital to encircle yourself with individuals who care about you and can furnish you with the consistent reassurance you want to mend and push ahead. Keep in mind, it's all right to request help when you want it. Don't hesitate for even a moment to connect with others for help. And don't feel like you need to go through this by itself. You have the right to have individuals in your day-to-day existence who love and backing you, and who will show up for you when you want them the most. Step 6. Work on yourself. Disloyalty can for sure be a reminder to deal with yourself and your relationship. You can utilize this chance to think about your qualities, objectives, and necessities. This will assist you with developing personally and make a better relationship later on. Care is a critical standard in Buddhism. It includes being completely present at the time and tolerating it without judgment. This can assist you with dealing with your feelings and answer what is happening in a more adjusted manner. Empathy, another essential Buddhist standard, includes understanding and feeling for others' anguish. With regards to unfaithfulness, it implies understanding your accomplice's shortcomings that drove them to cheat, without excusing their activities. In the event that the close-to-home cost is excessively weighty, make it a point to help from a specialist or guide. They can furnish you with methodologies to adapt to your sentiments and guide you through the mending system. Participate in exercises that sustain your soul. This could be contemplation, yoga, or whatever other practice that brings you harmony and clearness. FLIR limits are significant for any relationship. They assist each band together with figuring out their obligations and assumptions. On the off chance that limits were crossed in your relationship, restoring them is significant. Step 7. Forgive. Pardoning is a useful asset that can assist you with moving towards recuperating. It's critical to excuse yourself and your accomplice for any missteps that were made. This will assist you with relinquishing the past and move towards a more promising time to come. In Buddhism, pardoning is viewed as a training to beat hurtful contemplations and sentiments, and not for the purpose of allowing another person's activities to do without outcome. It's tied in with discovering a sense of reconciliation inside oneself and encouraging a feeling of empathy, even notwithstanding double-crossing. Keep in mind, absolution doesn't mean neglecting or overlooking the pernicious activities, yet rather delivering the gloomy feelings that tight spot you to them. It's a stage towards understanding and compassion, where you recognize the aggravation caused, however, decide not to allow it to characterize your relationship with yourself or others. By rehearsing pardoning, you're not just liberating yourself from the chains of sharpness and disdain, but on the other hand, you're developing a heart that is open, sympathetic, and understanding. This is the quintessence of Buddhist lessons: to live as one with oneself as well as other people, no matter what the conditions. So, in the event that somebody undermines you, take a full breath, discover a true sense of reconciliation, and begin your excursion of pardoning. It's difficult, however, it's a way worth strolling on. Keep in mind, each step you make is a stride towards recuperating and self-awareness. Stage 8. Make an emotionally supportive network. It's critical to make an emotionally supportive network that can help you through this troublesome time. You can connect with companions, family, or a specialist for help. What's more, consider joining the care group, where you can interface with other people who are going through comparative encounters. This can give a feeling of local area, and it is unimaginably recuperating to figure out that. Keep in mind, resting on others during this time is okay. You don't need to go through this by itself. Buddhism shows us the interconnectedness, everything being equal, and this is the point at which you can genuinely feel that association. Think about looking for direction from Buddhist lessons or an otherworldly tutor. They can furnish you with insight and viewpoint during this difficult time. The lessons of Buddhism, like the 4 honorable insights and the Eightfold Way, can offer significant bits of knowledge into affliction and how to conquer it. So deal with your actual well-being. Normal activity, a sound eating regimen, and sufficient rest can assist you with keeping up with your solidarity and versatility during this troublesome period. Keep in mind, your actual well-being is firmly connected to your close-to-home prosperity. Step 9. Remain cool-headed. Treachery can be a personal, exciting ride. Keeping composed and grounded during this time is significant. You can take part in exercises that assist you with unwinding, like profound breathing, contemplation, or yoga. What's more, recollect that your sentiments are substantial and feeling hurt is okay. Nonetheless, make an effort not to allow these sentiments to control your activities. All things being equal, utilize this chance to ponder your relationship and what you need pushing ahead. Buddhism shows us the fleetingness of life, and that change is a piece of presence. Utilize this comprehension to assist you with adapting to the circumstance. You may likewise track down comfort in the lessons of Buddha. For example, the 4 respectable bits of insight and the Eightfold Way, which furnish direction on the most proficient method to manage enduring and accomplish a condition of harmony. So think about looking for help from confided-in companions, family, or a psychological wellness proficient. They can give a listening ear, exhortation, and procedures to assist you with exploring this difficult time. Keep in mind, it's all right to request help. Stage 10. Be straightforward with yourself. It's vital to be straightforward with yourself about your feelings and requirements. This will assist you with acquiring clearness and move towards goal. Recognize your sensations of treachery, frustration, and hurt. It's normal to encounter a scope of feelings, and it's urgent to allow yourself to feel them. What is it that you really want to recuperate and to push ahead? This could be anything from looking for proficient assistance like treatment to requiring reality to handle your sentiments. Recall that it's not your shortcoming that another person decided to sell out your trust. As you get through this trying time, treat yourself with kindness and patience. Buddhism shows us the fleetingness of life and the significance of separation. Utilize this opportunity to submerge yourself in these lessons. They can give solace and direction during this troublesome period. Promoting inner peace and emotional well-being, meditation can assist in stress and anxiety management. Customary practice can likewise improve mindfulness, assisting you with grasping your sentiments and needs better. Stage 11. Don't go with choices out of dread. Encountering treachery can be an overwhelming experience. It is urgent to settle on decisions grounded in your qualities and wants, as opposed to capitulating to fear. You can clear the way for a better future for yourself by doing this. Stage 12. Look for proficient assistance. Infidelity is a complex issue that frequently calls for professional assistance. In the event that you end up in such a circumstance, contacting a specialist or guide can furnish you with the help you really want. These experts are gifted in supporting people through troublesome times, assisting you with acquiring lucidity, process your feelings, and explore a way towards recuperating and pushing ahead. Generally speaking, encountering treachery can be a troubling experience, leaving us with a feeling of disarray and separation. In any case, by embracing the profound direction of Buddhism, we can find an excursion to recuperate and achieve internal tranquility. It is essential to recognize our feelings, shun doling out fault, dispense time for taking care of oneself, and lay out an organization of strong people. We can move toward a more promising tomorrow with patience, empathy, and time.